Leo. Ninth house, Leo. All the options only that really work for your reality. But being hopeful about the reality, and a lot of relationship planets, a lot of about deep connection, passion, commitments. Belief systems that you can't have the reality that you want. That's what you have to realize with this Chiron new moon, Leo. Stop believing that you can't have things, because you've always believed that you can. And last couple of years, you've been like 2-3 years, you've been like, I don't think I can have what I really want in my life anymore. That needs to end, Leo. Weird. Getting all those other signs out of there. All right. Chariot upright. Knight of Wands upright. Queen of Pentacles. Temperance upright. Leo, you're supercharged, ready to go. But what's up with this? This is fucking weird. You're waiting to hear from somebody, and it's like you're holding off on a lot of love that naturally is trying to go somewhere. I mean, there's a lot of support here that doesn't want to wait around. You don't want to wait around, but you're waiting around for some stupid person or some dark person or some... Oh my God. Yeah, you know what this is? That Page of Swords reversed. Stop waiting on... Well, anybody that's not ready to go... So that's a better way to put it. Anybody that's not ready to go, if you're feeling like you're ready to go, stop waiting. This is where you have to stop waiting. Like, the challenge for you is like you're almost like too ready to go because you're waiting on something or you're waiting on somebody. Stop wasting your time with people that aren't ready to go. Look at this. Move on. Move. It's time for you to go move to the direct. You're moving to a better direction right now, Leo. With people who actually really want to go where you want to go. I know it's unbelievable, but it actually is showing itself here. But then I was asking, like, what's up with this, like, weight with the wands, Knight of Wands? This is the Leo energy when it's like, let's go. There's this Temperance card here, this natural energy, but it's almost like somebody, I don't know, either they have past traps or you already know it's like a bad scenario. It's like, don't go, definitely leap towards that. I think, yeah, you don't need to really, think with your head as much as you just need to think with, okay, this feels like it's good, it's supportive, it's nurturing in a physical way. And also, it's something that you don't want to just sit and look at, something that you want to have. And yeah, they're making offers and maybe, you know, you're not maybe sitting on the right emotional foot, but you're ready to go. I feel like you're ready to overcome a lot of your emotional issues and take a leap of faith here and really go to where you're feeling called to. But there's definitely this could be, I'm going to ask, yeah, there's some energy. It could be an ex or it could be the past that honestly doesn't give a fuck about you. And they're dark and they're wasting your time and and they might try and pull themselves back into your life. No, they're not even fulfilling you. You don't even get fulfilled from them. They don't even care about you. So this is about you getting over people that don't care about you and moving towards people that do care about you. But again, I almost feel like this might sound fucked, Leo, but I almost feel like even the people that care about you, they're in conflict and their fucking worlds are in conflict with you. So it's like, this is definitely like, just focusing on when the moment comes in life, when somebody's just as ready as you to leap, you take the leap. We're going to find out a little more. That's kind of weird, but it's like, I feel like you can't wait on anything anymore. You hope for somebody to change their mind about you. That's definitely bad news, bears. Well, you got the Abbey, which, of course, this is definitely a card where it feels interconnected. It feels like it's serenity. It feels like it's the purity of life. But more, it's a sacred blessings card. So you're blessed because people want to go to the same place. They want to go to that solid place. They want to go to that number one card. They want to go to that Abbey, that sacred place, and they feel, and it feels interconnected. Anything that doesn't feel interconnected and feels like it's too distracted or too not in things or not wanting to really be there and wanting to just keep watching from afar, get the fuck out of that shit, or don't even give any energy to that shit. You're having to let go of people's energy. I didn't even pull for that temperance card, but I'll pull for that. Yeah, fake people. They look like they're natural, but underneath they don't have the ability, they don't have the self-worth, they don't have the, anybody who's all weird, I can't show myself, or I don't feel good, or I have to do this, like, fuck that shit. You got the Pluto card here. This is extreme truth and transformation happening to you this week. But remember, it has to be all in and all powerful and all transformational, all intense, or it's definitely not you wanting to go. So it's like you are ready to make any transformation that's possible. The other person better be too, because if they're not, then it's not going to happen. And you got a new moon. It's something definitely very new, a new energy coming in, a new you, a new transformation. But I almost feel like you might feel a little weird because you almost feel like I'm all ready to go, and who's out there that's ready to go too? I almost feel like it might feel like new moon energy can feel very alone and kind of on its own and on its own new journey. Let's see what the shadow is here. Love conquers all. It's like you don't believe that anymore, and you have to get over that shadow. And I think that's what you're overcoming this week. That it does conquer all, and honestly, that there is an eternal love, there is a lasting commitment out there for you. And yeah, you need to start forgetting your own self, or being around people who've forgotten themselves. But I think this is you. Like, you forgot what you know that you are and what you have and what you are ready to go for, and you're putting that to the side for waiting on somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you, or somebody who's not able to show up. And you need to just disconnect from all energy that's not able to show up. Just cut all that. And the second that the energy is done like that, something's going to come in that's going to be like, oh, go, let's go. Leos only work that way. That's a secret. Leos don't do the whole like long term, like, let's date for fucking 6 months and then let me talk to you about a relationship. You know what I mean? It's like, it's fucking, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. Courage, yeah, this is the courage, of course, and look at, of course, the only card in this whole deck with a lion in it with Ganesha. This is you having the courage to do what you know is best for you, what you know you need to go towards, and honestly, the courage when the same energy wants to go as fast as you do and wants to go to the place that you want to go to, needs to go. I mean, especially, I'm seeing way too much here of going to amazing place, but again, communication or thinking that you need to have a safe place emotionally. I'll be honest, Leos don't give a fuck about safe places emotionally. So I feel like this is somebody else that like is questioning the safety of emotion and all that shit, or not expressing their full emotion to you. That Leos, unless we see the full fucking gauntlet right away, then we're just like, so it's like the courage to know, okay, this person's not showing me, or I'm having to wait. Have the courage to just say no. Or if somebody tries to come back that you've been waiting to come back and they show back, you just tell them, no, you didn't show up. You didn't show up. Singles, look at that. 10 of Cups with a death card here. Oh my God. With an Ace of Cups. I mean, this is a transformation of an amazing life for you, single Leos. That can really bring you long-lasting stuff, but I think that you got to clear out all the gunk and anything that's not really the new emotional, beautiful fucking place that you want to go. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I mean, you got everything up right. You're ready to go. Leo, you're ready to go. There's no issues here. It's just who you choose that sees the same beautiful vision as you and is willing to move forward emotionally. Relationships, they're not in the same world. They don't light up the world like you do. They're being unfair, and they're trying to take control over you based off positions and stuff like that. So I'll be honest, Leo, relationships, like you're with somebody who's pretty low self-esteem and pretty low on they're just pretty boring, to be honest with you, and they're pretty not expressive. Sex life, 4 of Wands. Yeah, just because you have sex doesn't mean you have to get married right away. And don't try and have too many options here. Focus on your number one option. Slow and steady. Messages from spirit. Apology. I knew, and good luck. There is an apology coming. But are they just being all slow? It's like apologizing and you're ready to go and they're not. The messages from spirit are showing you that you have good luck coming in, but you do feel stuck. And I think that you're going to feel stuck through this because it almost kind of feels like I'm ready to go, or I finally got the apology I want, or somebody's really liking me, but they're not ready to go. Oh man. Let's see what's going on. What villain? Where are you being psycho, Leo? Where are you being so psycho and so stupid that it's not working out because you're doing this to yourself and you're acting this out? How can we help with you subconsciously on this shit? You got the Fool reverse. So don't be an idiot at all and go towards things that honestly are so stupid. Like wait around for somebody. Fuck. Leos don't wait around. We don't wait around. Don't be so stupid and wait around. Is anything going to come in for Leo? Because I almost got a feeling like we're not seeing if anything's coming in. Yeah, but also that is the single card. I just think, you know what? Things come to you when you just focus on yourself. People start to go, oh shit, look at that motherfucker. Scorpio, Jupiter in the 11th. So there's a lot of people that you can attract that really want what you want, but you have to have your boundaries and know your boundaries, and don't get caught up in people who have too many things that are mixed up and really not ready to make a big change, especially because you got that Pluto card.
All right, Leo, new moon in the 9th house with Chiron. I think that this can definitely expand your horizons. This can definitely bring a lot of healing about where things can possibly go. Maybe it's dealing with relationships. It's 7th house, Aquarius, Venus, square the node, Saturn, square the node, Juno with Saturn. There's so much about relationships in your life right now, but they're square the nodes, and that south node's in your 4th, and the north node's in your 10th in Taurus. And it's like relationships have to be committed. They have to be going the distance with you. They have to see the value in the long term and not be lazy. So it's almost like you're sifting through like who's lazy in life and who really wants to commit, especially with the 8th house Pisces energy. Jupiter and Neptune, like this is like full-on commitment with people, or maybe they're just not it. Maybe they're too boring. Maybe they don't want to go to that next level with you. So I think there's something about expanding the horizons of who you can be with right now or who you're with right now. And are they going on this great journey? Are they worth the investment? So I think that's a big part of it. Like, are people worth the investment for you long term right now? And if they are, they are. And I think it's like go time for that, because there's so much that's kind of focused on that 7th house where I think relationships are very important. But yeah, if they're not committed and they're just boring or want to stay home all the time, but you have these big visions and these big dreams and goals and ways that you want to transform your life, then the only way for there to be balance is for, a partner to kind of want to be a part of that journey with you. And I think that maybe this is healing sort of where that journey is going to go with the people that can go on that with you, who can show up, who can't, and who can bond, and who's just kind of getting destroyed and blown up out of your life. So it's a lot of weighing out, of course, but I think you find balance in the end and pick the right people to go out there and explore this great life with you.
Yeah, if they don't believe in love and they don't know how to be an inner child and go have an amazing time and drop the stupid life for the most amazing life, then don't waste your fucking time. Only Leos get it. I know cross watchers might watch this and they're just like, but we have this in my life. And we have that. And you know what? Yeah, it's a waste of your time. You could be happinthebomb.com, but you're just fucking wasting your time with fucking weird ass, lame ass shit. Oh, Leos get what I mean.
Bomb.com.
Yep. Leo, I mean, we are the bomb.